Hello, Philadelphia. My name is Ray Ray, and I am your host for the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show. Today, we're here with the Wayside Shakeup, a great band I found through Craigslist, actually. It's a great avenue to find Philadelphia's creative people, and I taped some of their performance at the Dobbs on South Street, and it's really here for you guys to enjoy. Gentlemen, would you like to introduce yourselves, tell Philadelphia who you are, and what you play in the band? Anybody can start.
I'm Rob Volansky. I sing and play guitar. Okay. I sing okay, but I play guitar in a mediocre fashion.
Hi, I'm John McLeod from Philadelphia. I play bass as much as I can.
Hi, I'm Mike Leger. I'm from Aston, PA, and I play the drums.
I'm Chris D'Antonio from South Jersey, Haddon Township, and I play guitar and sing a little bit.
And my name is Eric Rabel. I hail also from South Jersey in Haddon Township area. I live in Cherry Hill, and I play the keyboards, and I also sing sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
Sometimes.
Now, that's a wide geographical area, speaking if you were walking. So how did you guys meet each other? How did you come together as the Wayside Shakeup?
It was originally Chris and I. I also come from the same town as these guys. So Chris and I started jamming together in 2007, and it was just sort of the two of us for a while. And then Chris knew Eric, so he came on board. And then we met these guys on Craigslist as well. So
The old-fashioned way.
Good, good. And how long have you been playing together?
in this crew,
Yeah, in this crew.
2 years?
2 years.
2 years.
Two
about.
solid years, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, collectively, each of you is maybe 10, 20 years a piece, or how would you say? A long time.
Some of us have been playing a little longer than others. I started playing when I was 19, and I'm 37 now, so I've been playing guitar almost 20 years.
Okay. And if I didn't mean to cut you off, if you had to describe your style of music to the Philadelphia crowd, what would you consider it?
It's an eclectic mix of stuff. There's country, rock, blues. Basically, I think the way we like to say it is it's all the music that we like to listen to. So we try to spread the love stylistically to whatever we can. There's a little bit of funk in there. Throw some covers in.
Yeah. Hopefully, when you come out to see a show, you're going to hear something you like. Every person.
That's the goal.
I think the blanket term we have been throwing around is Americana Rock. So it's sort of, we all appreciate a lot of forms of American music, like Eric said. We've got some funk roots, we've got some country roots. These guys like jam bands, these guys like some progressive rock. So I think the broad umbrella we like to use is Americana.
Okay. Yeah, because I my girlfriend asked, my wife asked, what were they all about when I got home, and I didn't really know how to describe it because, like you said, there were so many different songs. Each song sounded like a little different vibe to it, and it was really a quality that I enjoyed actually, quite a lot.
Cool.
So when you guys sit down and write a song, what do you use as your inspiration? Obviously, everybody says life, but I mean, would you like to put it in your own words for us?
Chris?
Honestly, it really comes down to life. Just walking down the street, you hear someone say something, and then you go home and write it down, you use that line. Listening to all styles of music, everything I listen to, I'm influenced by. Even if I don't like it, it'll stick in my head, and I'll go home and pick up my guitar, and a riff will come out, I don't write as much lyrics as Rob does. Rob's a lyric guy, so maybe he can talk a little bit about his lyric writing.
I think like Chris, I pay attention to what people say. I read a lot, and I think I eavesdrop a lot. And I think, like Chris said, things just get stuck in my head. But I think there's also an aspect of it for me where things just sort of hit. Just the same way you have, the same way you remember to pick up your dry cleaning when you're driving, or where you're like, oh, I need to go to the store and get that. Like, those little things just, bam, hit you for no reason, and you don't try it, and you're not thinking about anything, but it just comes to you, and that's often how songs start for me. It just is this random burst of whatever it is. And I think I just try to be open to that, try and keep my eyes open and my ears open for that, you know, when that thing does hit, it's like, oh, I should go home, like Chris said, and pick up my guitar and see if I can make something out of that.
And then when you start, you just come up with like maybe a few chord riff and then just bring all the guys in? Is that how it goes? Chris
and I do a lot of the writing, at least the sort of basic structure and lyrics of the songs. And then we rehearse in Mike's basement, and we bring it down there and we take it apart and we put it back together again. And these guys, I mean, Chris and I write a lot of the kind of bass music and lyrics, but I don't think you would hear what you heard at Dobbs the other night if it wasn't for these guys being like, no, fix that, change that, let's do that, and sort of kind of pooling all of our, because there's a lot of experience up here. These guys have been playing their instruments for a long time, and I know Eric's been playing for a while, so
yeah, Eric writes as well.
Together and make something out of it.
Okay, well, we're going to see what these guys do. We're going to play some of them performing for you, and we'll be right back to the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show.
Don't look down, make a step up.
dreams had crashed. Back in those days, you could get away with being innocent. Now broken backs and panic attacks are what we all deal with. There's no good way to look at it. It's a sad, sad thing to see. If you don't let it go, then you'll always know what you didn't grow up to be. It's all in your head, that's what everyone says. You can always change your path. After 40 years and tons of careers, how long is this gonna last? Optimistic, why can't you read this? Cataclysmic, why can't you see this?
Just give a man some hope, but you'll always know that tomorrow we're back in the same boat. Oh!
Optimistic, why can't you be this? Cataclysmic, why can't you see this? Optimistic, why can't you read this? Cataclysmic, why can't you see this? Optimistic, 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 optimistic. And see Barkley with me. Barkley, do you remember me? Driving by more than 10 times a day. Barkley, please don't ever, ever leave. We'll do anything to make you stay. He's 13, takes his shirt off to dance, and his sweatpants all green. Headphones always on as he throws the punches in the air. If you drive by and honk, you'll get that crazy Barkley stare. Barkley, do you remember me? Driving by for the 10th time today. Don't ever, ever leave. Do anything to make you stay. Remember the times when you went to the little girl's b-ball game? The people, they laughed at you. Oh, Barkley, it was a shame. But you stood up, threw a snake sign, and jumped all over that. Where's your crown, Barkley? You're the king of this town. Barkley, remember me? Driving by for the 10th time today.
to make you sing. Tap some guitar. Do anything to make you stay. Graduation day, it always comes before too long. Always comes before too long. Graduation day, it's time to sing a different song. Time to sing a different song. Graduation day, it's time to learn to play another game. Say goodbye to all our friends. I hope this sunset never, never, never ends. Graduation day, it always comes before too long. Always comes before too long. Graduation day, oh, won't you make my poor heart strong? Help me move it all along. Graduation day, I won't stay another day. I've got another thing to say. Say goodbye to all my books. Cherish all these last goodbyes and all of these last looks. No longer boys, no longer girls. Open up my arms and take on the world. for too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have been someone, I could have been your man, I could have held your love or your attention span, the key to your blue car on my old nightstand. If I'd have told my heart to make a smarter plan. So tell me when to kiss you, tell me when to give you all my love. Tell me when to walk away and give you all my loving from afar. I should have chased your heart across a road home town instead of followed in your shadow without sound. So tell me when to kiss you, tell me when to give you all my love. Tell me when to walk away and give you all my loving from afar.
Hey Philadelphia, welcome back. We hope you're enjoying the performance by Wayside Shakeup. They played several songs for you, but we're going to talk about Barkley. Could you tell us a little bit about Barkley, what the inspiration was, what you'd like to share with the audience about that? That's all.
Well, the inspiration for Barkley comes from a gentleman who lives in our hometown of Haddon Township.
Wouldn't happen to be Charles Barkley, would it be?
No.
Okay.
He thinks he's Charles
I had
Barkley.
to go there. I had to go there.
He's way more interesting.
Being in Philadelphia, had to go there.
Yeah, no.
Barkley.
He's a homeless guy who sits on the side of the road, and he's a character. And like we were talking about drawing inspiration for songs, he's a guy that I saw sitting on the road, and I figured, he would make a good character for a story, for a song. So it's kind of become one Wayside's, I don't know,
Signature tune.
signature tune, one of the many signature tunes.
He's kind of a celebrity in our hometown. Like people spot him at the mall and they take pictures of him. And he's like Chris said, he's definitely a character. And everybody sort of in our generation of the town that we grew up in knows him.
It's kind of like an inside joke.
Yeah.
Okay, understandable. And that'll be on your next album? Is that what
That
I
is
heard you guys
actually
say?
on our first album, which I have in my hand right here. It is track number 9. And you can buy this, you can
At the shows?
at our shows, or we're on Facebook. You can message us and we can get you an album.
You know,
How do
iTunes?
people
iTunes too?
how do people
iTunes?
find out about your shows besides Facebook? What is the Facebook address, first of all?
Facebook.com/The Wayside Shakeup.
Okay, do you have a website as well?
We are working on the website right
Working
now.
on the website.
So it'll be up soon enough, and that will be thewaysideshakeup.com. We're also on Twitter, SoundCloud,
Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation.
Okay.
Basically any place where people find bands.
Okay,
We're
so,
on there.
So Google Wayside Shakeup and they'll be able to find
We'll
it.
pop up. Yeah, tons of YouTube videos that you can check out.
And some of the other songs that we saw, Tell Me How to Kiss You, was
Tell
that?
Me When to Kiss You.
When to Kiss You, okay. Tell us a little bit about that. What's that song about?
That was one of those kind of moments of, I guess you'd call it inspiration, that I was strumming my guitar and that line popped into my head, tell me when to kiss you, and then I built a little story around a young man trying to pursue a lady and not really figuring out the signals that she was giving him, and so tell me when to kiss you, I think.
Did you happen to be strumming in front of a lovely young lady yourself at the time?
She might have been in the next room, I would say, yeah.
And on your mind
Not
at
listening.
the time?
Telling me to can it. No.
Okay. And then there was another song that you wanted to mention that we saw in that performance?
Yes, that song is called Optimistic.
Optimistic, okay.
That one just came out of nowhere, really. We had, I guess, 10 tracks that we knew we were going to record for the new album, which we're working on now. We're actually in the studio working on a new album. And that one, I played it for Rob, I played it for the guys, and everyone seemed to really dig it. So we put it on, it's going to be on the next album. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's about, I don't know, how would you describe
The
it?
first time I heard it, it sounded like a guy who's getting older and getting a few more responsibilities in his life, but trying to hold on to, that youth and the things that make him happy in the face of, having a job and responsibilities and bills to pay and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
the song's called Optimistic, and we try to remain optimistic in the face of those realities.
Okay.
So you're saying it's about me?
In reality, do we have day jobs, or is this a full-time gig for you guys, or what?
We wish.
We wish it was a
No,
full-time
That's
gig,
why
yeah.
we're here.
Someday soon. Someday
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
Someday.
Hopefully.
We're actually going to be starting a Kickstarter campaign.
Okay.
So probably in the next couple of months.
Okay.
When you Google us and find us online, you will see information about our Kickstarter campaign, where we are going to be asking you straight up for money to help us get to that place where we are doing this full time, and maybe we can, get out of our day jobs and spend our time playing our instruments on stage and singing our songs.
Okay, excellent. So Philadelphia, you can find them on Kickstarter in a short period of time. You can find them on Facebook as well, and Google them, and you will find them on YouTube. And you can check out their albums, some of their music, some about themselves as well. And please tune in to the Wayside Shakeup. Thanks a lot, Philadelphia, and check us out next week on the Philadelphia Music, Dance, and Modern Art Show.